throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Indianapolis Colts.
He has a bad record.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Nobody want to play. Everybody want to tank, and I don't know how you tank in a fucking game, bro. Like, you join the league so you can play, not tank. Gotta find me to run me.
On first down, it's Cunningham. That one complete to Bettis. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Got an open man. That's Campbell. That one good for 24 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Earl Thomas in on the stop.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
This game got everybody trying to be runners. Let's go, brother. Let's go.
Let's go. Hey, come on. 50 seconds to mine. Check the out. Check the out. Check the out.
He may try and run for this. And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands.
That's it, baby. That's it. That's it. Big hit.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Switch. Swing.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing.
Animations, man.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Damn, they got to do more. They got a long way to go. PS5 about to come out.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. This is Marshall. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. And here's Marshall. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Hey, box drop. Yeah. Get in the weight room.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Just trying something out.
On third down, a run by Mack. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. We're scoreless after one. So from their own end zone here, this kicks
like
away.
40 plays I can't do because I can't reach it.
And take it right at the 35. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Good. I'm on.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. They run the counter. It's Marshall. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. On 2nd and 9, Jones. And it will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Holding them. Wow.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
trust.
Operating from the gun.
Oh, wrong button.
He's got the lane, and there he goes.
I wanted to try something out real quick.
10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
You know what? Let me wait until I get some information.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darius Leonard able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Hey, you. Now.
This league ass.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And the ball is knocked out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Look at me. Go.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. That's complete to Slayton. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
On 3rd down, Jones. Got a man, Slayton. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
It's a gain of 6.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Running back feels slow as shit.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 2nd and 5. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 25-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open.
And it'll be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season,
right
because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now a timeout taken.
You learn fast, man. You got to take every game serious.
And then another timeout.
Man, we'll give that nigga the win.
We'll see. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. From the 24, Jones, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
50, minus 50. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Here's Jones on 3rd down.
Look at this.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here. 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most
part,
was
that?
Not near.
And now
look at just skip to the left.
20, 10, for touchdown.
I wish I could replay that. Show how my
Big
dude just
play
skipped
there.
all the way to the left.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast.
14-0, look real nice.
You know, second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Hey, 7. Yep. Hey, 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Right here.
From the 31, Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on, set. Sit long. Check.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's Cunningham. Campbell making the catch. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Mike 50, huh? Danny. No take. Spell. Good dash. Go. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
To throw on third down. Cunningham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big
Not
sack.
even getting enough games in this league. They got
The team on now
so
as
many
this one's
rules
set
ahead.
away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. There's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return.
They got
And the
so many
Giants
plays
drive will
based
start
on
from
how I
deep in
play.
their
I don't
territory
even know what to
with a
pick,
1st and 10.
Because they got so many dumb, stupid rules in here.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Only league I think
You are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Hey! This is the mark. I got one.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off near his own 48. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Again, they'll run with Bettis. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On third down, Cunningham. Being chased out left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Hey, check. 3 down. 66. Shoulder. High. Crouch.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits,
I think this might be
I'm
my
not sure
last
that's the
hand
payoff they were looking for.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
First down, Giants.
Jones now on 1st down.
Yo, they're literally holding my guys and everything. Like, they're not even being able to do their routes. This shit is crazy. Look at that shit over there. You can't even see it.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back
these
to
animations are terrible.
Things of
This
that
game is
nature.
terrible,
I'm also
bro.
wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on
I
defense?
don't know what glitchy shit that was. My dude on the box wasn't able to being able to
for the second week in a row. He's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is. He better figure it out. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. The Colts on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. Here's a give to Mack. And they stop him short of the 1st. As he can only get to the 20. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
Go. Mike 50, Mike 50. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
To throw again. Jones. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. They go for just 1 here as it's up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Colts on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun here. It's Cunningham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's taken on the 25. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. From just shy of midfield, Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Jones throwing on 3rd and long. It's hauled in by Shepard. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Jones throwing on 4th down. It's caught. Shepard. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On 1st and 10, Jones. Brown with his stick skills. Got a man, it's Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Go! Look at me, zipper!
To throw on 2nd and 6, Jones.
Come on, man. These animations. Just get the ball, bro.
We have not seen
Look at this animation.
Receivers, everything
don't need to do
seemingly
all
has
that.
been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive.
I'm not even mad
knowing
about
each
the
other's
balls. I
moves
ain't worried about the
all
balls.
game
It's just
long.
the game.
They've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
This
And
flag,
that's going to wind up
Jesus.
incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Don't get me wrong. I don't give a fuck about this game. It's lost. I'm already going to the playoffs.
90 Wolf.
They'll try and get it in with Sherman, the fullback. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Anthony Sherman, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Rosas good with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
I never really got those anyway.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Watch the shit. Hey, hey. Pressure. Under 10. 10. Watch twist.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Rush in.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
36. Check 13. Check 13.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Tighten up.
Now Cunningham. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
That's crazy, bro. I got 1 timeout. So I don't know how much that's going to do.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They didn't even really touch him. He came down with the ball. Boom.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The game is terrible, bro. Let me try this out. I can't do that one. So many plays I can't do. Because I do.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 43. Yep.
Back to throw. That's complete left side to Shepard. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Ready.
I got one more play.
60 outlaw.
And me, I think.
Topper. 49.
He'll look to throw. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
Ready to break. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Oh, I ain't got it in here.
64. Hey, Alpha.
Hold on. Let me see. Am I doing it?
Check 31.
Nope.
Check.
I ain't even got it in my audibles. That's crazy. I gotta get that shit in my audibles.
Get it.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Shepard. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
I should have went for the gusto. All right, good game. That's a loss. I don't even know my record. I'm gonna need him to get better anyway. Oh, I'm 11-4. My last game is next week. That's with the Eagles. But he's tanking, so that'd probably be 12-4. But if he do play me,
it take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week.
oh, I'm already in the playoffs, eh?
Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I get back up.
Yeah, I'm already in the playoffs.
You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent
Yeah, see, it looks like we locked up the #1 seed. See? We got the #1 seed. I'm not even playing. If the dude do want to play next week, I'm not playing my starters. So I go straight to the division round.
I feel like I own the season.